everyone, welcome back to my channel Be Competent in English Quiz. Today's quiz is about the most common phrasal verbs in English. What is phrasal verb? A phrasal verb is an expression that functions as a verb. It is made up of a verb and a preposition or adverb that together create a new meaning, often different from the meaning of its separate parts. Phrasal verbs can have multiple meanings depending on the context of the sentence. Furthermore, we can use phrasal verbs in all verb tenses anywhere in the conversation, the way we use normal verbs. Phrasal verbs are an important part of spoken English and are essential for expressing common actions and emotions in everyday life. However, phrasal verbs can be tricky, confusing, and challenging for learners and multilingual speakers. Therefore, knowing and using them appropriately helps learners sound more fluent and natural in their speech, as they can express themselves confidently and naturally, just like a native speaker. Are you ready for the quiz? In the quiz, there are 20 multiple choice questions. You have to select the correct answer from the given options A, B, C, and D. You have 5 seconds to answer each question. If you need more time, you can pause the video anytime. But wait, there is more. We also provide an example sentence for each phrasal verbs to help you understand how they are used in the context. Can you pass this phrasal verbs quiz? Let's check it out. Number 1. Abide by. The options are A. To disobey, B. To admire, C. To follow rules or orders, D. To avoid someone. Correct answer: to follow rules or orders. As employees, we must abide by the rules and orders of our company. Number 2. Act up. The options are A. Polite, B. Stubborn, C. Foolish, D. To behave badly. Correct answer: to behave badly. The kids started acting up in the class in the absence of the teacher. Number 3. Bank on. The options are A. Bank account, B. Cashback, C. To rely on someone or something, D. Cash flow. Correct answer: to rely on someone or something. People usually bank on their family members when they are in crisis. Number 4. Bump into. The options are A. To climb, B. To jump, C. To dance, D. To meet someone by chance. Correct answer: to meet someone by chance. While Nancy was shopping today, she bumped into her old college friend. Number 5. Breakdown. The options are A. To restart, B. To stop working suddenly, machine/vehicle, C. To be sad, D. Dismiss. Correct answer: stop working suddenly, machine/vehicles. Nina and her friends were on their way to the party when their car broke down. Number 6. Call off. The options are A. To start, B. To resume, C. To cancel, D. To compete. Correct answer: to cancel. Because of the snowstorm, we have to call off our meeting today. Number 7. Come across. The options are A. To lose something, B. To throw something, C. To find something unexpectedly, D. To hide something. Correct answer: to find something unexpectedly. Sabha came across her old photo album when she was cleaning her room yesterday. Number 8. Drop off. The options are A. Fall down, B. To take something or someone to a specific place, C. Destination, D. Undelivered. Correct answer: to take something or someone to a specific place. You left your book in my car. I will drop it off at your house later. Number 9. Ease up on. The options are A. Very strict, B. To be less strict about something, C. Affordable, D. Unbearable. Correct answer: to be less strict about something. The teacher eased up on her rules for submitting late assignment. Number 10. Get along. The options are A. Conflict, B. Disagree, C. Friendly relationship, D. Handshake. Correct answer: friendly relationship. My sister and I never fight. We always get along with each other. Number 11. Give away. The options are A. Very cheap, B. Expensive gift, C. To give something for free, D. To sell something. Correct answer: to give something for free. None of these textbooks are needed anymore, so I think I am going to give them away. Number 12. Hang on. The options are A. To wait for a short time, B. To hold something tightly, C. Run away, D. Stand still. Correct answer: to wait for a short time. Can you hang on for few minutes? I need to complete my work, then I will be ready to go. Number 13. Hang out. The options are A. Very tedious, B. Boredom, C. To spend time relaxing or socializing. D. Very lazy. Correct answer. To spend time relaxing or socializing. At the weekend, I usually hang out with my friends at the beach. Number 14. Mull over. The options are A. Null and void. B. Turn over. C. To think about something carefully. D. Stop over. Correct answer. To think about something carefully. Frank had mulled over the partnership offer before turning it down. Number 15. Put up with. The options are A. To ignore. B. To accept an unpleasant situation. C. To forgive. D. To hide. Correct answer. To accept an unpleasant situation. My father's dog barks all night, but I put up with it because I love my house. Number 16. Run out. The options are A. Expensive. B. Out of stock. C. To have no more of something. D. Back out. Correct answer. To have no more of something. Oh no! Why didn't you tell me? We ran out of bread. Number 17. Splash out on. The options are A. Shop around. B. Window shopping. C. Small amount. D. To spend a large sum of money readily. Correct answer. To spend a large sum of money readily. Nancy splashed out hundreds of dollars on gold jewelry. Number 18. Work on. The options are A. Very tired. B. Try hard to improve or achieve something. C. Very easy. D. Impossible. Correct answer. Try hard to improve or achieve something. Farah needs to work on her speaking skills if she wants to get the job. Number 19. Zip around. The options are A. Sitting around. B. Standing. C. Move quickly from place to place. D. Slipping. Correct answer. Move quickly from place to place. Today, Huma zipped around shopping mall after the work. Number 20. Notch up. The options are A. Failure. B. Angry. C. To achieve something. D. Grades. Correct answer. To achieve something. All the participants have notched up 20 out of 20 in the quiz on Be Competent in English. Hope guys have enjoyed the quiz, so let me know how many you got correct out of 20 in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more such interesting quizzes. You can also follow me on my Facebook page Be Competent in English. Meet you in the next video Bye for now.